Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, I don't feel as young as I used to? Maybe your energy isn't what it once was, or you've noticed little aches and stiffness that weren't there before. Well, what if I told you there's a place in the world where people not only live longer, but stay vibrant, active, and full of life well into their golden years? That place is Japan. Now, you might be thinking, but I don't want to take pills or go under the knife just to feel younger. And guess what? You don't have to. The Japanese have mastered the art of aging gracefully, naturally. And today, I'm going to share with you 5 of their best-kept secrets. No expensive treatments, no complicated routines, just simple, everyday habits that can help you feel more energetic, healthier, and yes, even younger. So, let's dive right in. Secret number 1. Eat like the Japanese, mindfully and moderately. You've probably heard the saying, you are what you eat. Well, in Japan, they take that to heart, but in the gentlest way possible. Unlike restrictive diets that leave you hungry or counting every calorie, the Japanese approach is all about balance, variety, and most importantly, enjoyment. Take a traditional Japanese meal, for example. You'll often see small portions of fish, fermented foods like miso or natto, plenty of vegetables, and a bowl of rice. But here's the key. They eat slowly. They savor each bite. They stop when they're almost full, not stuffed. This isn't just about manners. It's a practice called hara hachi bu, which means eating until you're 80% full. And science backs this up. Eating slowly helps digestion, prevents overeating, and even keeps your metabolism steady. Plus, by focusing on fresh, whole foods, like fish rich in omega-3s, seaweed packed with minerals, and fermented foods that support gut health, they're nourishing their bodies from the inside out. So, how can you start? Try this. At your next meal, put down your fork between bites. Really taste your food. And when you feel comfortable, not full, that's your cue to stop. It's a small change, but over time, it makes a big difference. Hound. Secret number 2, move naturally throughout the day. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Exercise? At my age? But here's the beautiful thing. The Japanese don't obsess over grueling workouts or marathon running. Instead, they stay active by weaving movement into their daily lives. Walk through any neighborhood in Japan and you'll see seniors biking to the market, tending to small gardens, or practicing gentle tai chi in the park. They don't sit for long hours. They move. And not in a way that strains their joints, but in a way that keeps their bodies supple and strong. One of my favorite examples is Radio Taiso, a short, simple exercise routine broadcast on the radio every morning. Millions of Japanese people, young and old, start their day with these light stretches and movements. It's not about intensity, it's about consistency and keeping the body flexible. You don't need a gym membership to do this. Try adding a 10-minute walk after meals, stretch while watching TV, dance to your favorite song while making breakfast. The goal isn't to push yourself hard, it's to keep your body in motion, just like the Japanese do. And with that, we've covered 2 powerful secrets already. Eating mindfully and moving naturally. But there's more to uncover, so let's keep going. Now that we've talked about how the Japanese eat and move, let's move on to something just as important, how they think. Because aging isn't just about the body, it's about the mind and spirit too. And in Japan, they've figured out a few simple but profound ways to keep both young at heart. Secret number 3, cultivate ikigai, your reason to wake up every morning. Have you ever met someone in their 80s or 90s who still radiates joy and energy? Chances are they have a strong sense of ikigai. Ikigai. It's a Japanese concept that roughly translates to a reason for being. It's that thing that gets you out of bed in the morning with purpose, whether it's gardening, painting, volunteering, or simply sharing stories with loved ones. In Okinawa, Japan, one of the world's blue zones, where people live the longest, many seniors never really retire in the way we think of it. They keep doing things that bring them fulfillment, whether it's working part-time in a shop, teaching traditional crafts, or even just being the neighborhood storyteller. You don't need some grand mission to find your ikigai. It could be as simple as baking for your grandchildren, taking care of a pet, writing letters to old friends, learning something new like a language or an instrument. The key is to ask yourself, what makes me feel truly alive? And then make time for it, no matter how small it seems. Because when you have ikigai, aging doesn't feel like slowing down. It feels like living with meaning. Secret number 4. Soak in the power of green tea and warm water. Now, let's talk about something you can sip your way to better health with. Green tea. In Japan, it's not just a drink. It's a daily ritual packed with benefits. Green tea is rich in antioxidants called catechins, which help fight inflammation and even support brain health. But beyond that, the act of slowing down to enjoy a warm cup is a form of mindfulness in itself. And here's another little secret. Many Japanese seniors also start their day with a glass of warm water. Not ice cold, not boiling hot, just warm. It's believed to gently wake up the digestive system and improve circulation. Try it tomorrow morning and see how you feel. But the real magic isn't just in what they drink. It's how they drink it. There's no rushing, no gulping down coffee while scrolling through emails. It's about taking a quiet moment to pause, breathe, and savor. So, why not swap one of your usual drinks for green tea this week? Or try starting your morning with warm water and lemon. Small changes, big rewards. Now, we've covered 4 amazing secrets so far. Eating mindfully, moving naturally, finding your ikigai, and embracing the power of tea and warm water. But there's one more game-changing habit that ties everything together, and it's something you can start tonight. We've come a long way together, haven't we? From the way the Japanese eat and move, to finding purpose in each day and savoring simple rituals like tea and warm water. But there's one last secret, something so deeply woven into Japanese culture that it quietly shapes how they age with such grace. And the beautiful thing? It costs nothing, requires no special equipment, and you can start right where you are. Secret number 5, embrace shinrin-yoku, forest bathing for the soul. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. Forest bathing? Does that mean I need to go find a jungle? Not at all. Shinrin-yoku simply means immersing yourself in nature, letting the sights, sounds, and smells of the outdoors wash over you. It's not about hiking miles uphill or breaking a sweat. It's about being present among trees, birdsong, or even the rustle of leaves in a city park. Studies from Japan show that spending time in nature lowers stress hormones, boosts immunity, and even improves mood. But here's the real magic. It reminds us to slow down, to listen, to breathe deeply, to appreciate the quiet beauty around us, something we often forget in our busy lives. You don't need a forest to practice this. Try sitting under a tree with your morning tea, walking barefoot on grass for a few minutes. They call this grounding. Simply opening your window and listening to the wind or birds. It's not about the where, it's about the how. Let nature be your gentle companion, not just a backdrop. Bringing it all together. So, let's take a step back and look at these 5 secrets. 1. Eating mindfully, like the Japanese, with joy and moderation. 2. Moving naturally, keeping your body active without strain. 3. Finding your ikigai, a reason to wake up with purpose. 4. Savoring green tea and warm water as daily rituals. 5. Embracing shinrin-yoku, letting nature nurture you. None of these require drastic changes. They're small shifts, little habits that over time add up to a life that feels fuller, brighter, and yes, younger. A final thought. Aging isn't about fighting time. It's about living with it, gracefully, joyfully, and wisely. The Japanese don't chase youth. They cultivate a life that makes every year meaningful. And you can too. So why not pick one of these secrets to try this week? Maybe it's drinking warm water in the morning or taking a slow walk in the park. Small steps lead to big changes. And I'd love to hear from you. Which of these habits resonated most? Have you already tried something like ikigai or forest bathing? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's learn from each other. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. It helps others find it too. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more simple, joyful ways to live your best life at any age. Remember, friends, youth isn't a number. It's a way of living. Here's to your health, happiness, and the many adventures still ahead. Until next time, take care and keep shining.